There we go. Hi y'all, welcome to my channel, Mike's RV Camping. I'm Mike. I've been a little out. Good, I'm glad. Because I'm in a mood tonight. Why am I in a mood? Well, I had a friend ask me if I would help them do something. And I agreed to it. Then they decided, oh well, I him ha ha ha. What the hell ever. Around and said, well, you know, thank you, but thank you, we already talked about this. You know, basically it would be too difficult, whatever. Why did they say that? Because of a 60-pound blonde American Staffordshire Terrier. Yep, that's what I said. Don't know what an American Staffordshire Terrier is? It's a breed of dog. And my dog is a registered service dog. Her name is Cinnamon. Yes, a her. That would explain the name Cinnamon, wouldn't it? But yes, and she is blonde in color. Some people call her fawn, whatever. But no, she's blonde, trust me. She gets really light in the summertime, darkens up in the wintertime. So, anyhow, she goes everywhere with me. We go shopping, we go everywhere. But nobody wants to spend time with her and me. They want to spend time with me, but they want me to board her or some weird crap. And you know, I'm a guy. Contrary to popular belief, we guys have feelings, and it kind of hurts. It stings. I will admit, it stings. When people say, oh, you know, I would like to, you know, just what are you going to do with your dog? Well, I'm planning on bringing her with me. Well, how's that going to work? You know what? If you don't like dogs, you don't like big dogs, just say, I don't like big dogs, and go your own way. Oh, you know, it'd be kind of hard for us to spend time together with each other and learn about each other with her. No, it won't. You want to know why? Because she's part of who I am. God forbid when something happens to her, I will end up getting another service dog. They're not something you can be like, oh yeah, look, isn't she pretty? I got a little doggy. No. She is a lifelong investment in my health. I got her for my health. I have PTSD and anxiety. She keeps me from going into the hospital. She keeps that from happening. I used to end up in the hospital, I don't know, at least every couple months. So I would have anxiety attacks. And I would think I was having another heart attack. Something would trigger the PTSD. Or the fact that I was home alone. Whatever it was. Would trigger it. I got her. Guess what happened? The anxiety attacks dropped real quick. I'm talking real flipping quick, people. And it hurts when somebody says doesn't want her around. Because it's almost like telling a person with another type of disability, oh, here, you can't have your cane because, you know, it'll interfere with our dating. It's like saying your disability is an issue. By saying you don't want nothing to do with her, you tell me my disabilities are an issue. Be like saying, oh, you know, don't bring your walking stick because maybe I'm having problems with my knee or in my hip. You know, I got arthritis in my right knee, really bad. You know, and sometimes I need a little extra help. You'd be like saying, well, don't bring your walking stick because, you know, we can't spend that much, we can't do things together. Which is bullshit. Um, and it's like, saying, well, if you bring her with us, how are we going to get to know each other? Well, getting to know me is getting to know why I have her. I've explained this to people, but they just don't get it. They just don't get it. There's still a stigma with service dogs. It's like telling a person with another handicap. You're like taking a blind person and telling them, "Oh, you can't bring your dog with you when we're going on a date because we can't get to know each other." Or you can't bring your little cane that you use to walk so you don't walk into stuff because it'll interfere with us getting to know each other. Or telling somebody who's in a chair that you can't get to know them because their chair might get in the way. My service dog is a medically required. No ifs, ands, or buts. I'm tired of this. Don't like hair? That's fine. Don't ask me to help you. Then when I decide, okay, I'll help you, say, well, we talked about this. But, okay, it's fine. Don't like hair? That's alright. I got a head full of curly hair. An awesome goatee, because people love this goatee when they get to see it. They love the goatee. They love the salt and pepper. They love the fact that it's actually thick. And they can grab hold of that chucker. They can feel it. They can run their hands over it. They can run their hands through my stash. That's right. That stash is my Magnum PI style stash. And guess who's at my door? My service puppy's back at the door. So let's go let her in. Come on. Let's go. Hey there, pretty girl. You ready to come in? Come on, girl. Come on. Cinnamon, come on. Good girl. Who's my pretty girl? Yes, you are. Yes, you are. Yeah, she's such a good girl. Yes, come on, hop up there. Hop up there. Hop up there. Come on, hop up there. Come on, up. Get in bed. Good girl. She likes to go lay in bed. She likes to get all comfy, wrapping herself up in sleeping bags and all that other good stuff. Okay, now you got a nice little DZN roundabout there. And just one of those things, people, it's one of those things. Ooh, see a little light there. I need to turn that a little bit. It's a little bit in the way. Alright, it's not my ring light, which I should get. Which I should hook up and use, but I don't. Folks, yeah, I'm in a crappy mood right now. I really am. It's like, I feel like I want to cry, I want to yell, I want to scream, but I'm not going to. I know, I'm a guy. Yeah, I'm a little bit sensitive. You know what? If you don't like it, read between the lines. If you don't want to read between the lines, contact me and I'll tell you. I will say this though. In the words of many a pilot, in the words of many military man, when things are going weird or whatever, Whiskey Tango Foxtrot, it's the matter with people. If you don't know what that stands for, I'll leave my email below and you can contact me there. And I'll tell you what Whiskey Tango Foxtrot means. I know y'all heard it in movies that go way back, and movies that haven't been out that far. There's even a book called Whiskey Tango Foxtrot. And all I know is, I'm tired of people saying that kind of stuff. I'm tired of all the fake people. People be like, oh, I like dogs. Oh my goodness, she looks like a pit bull. Well, she falls in that category, yes. She's a bulldog. You know what else goes in that category? Everybody knows how lovable the boxer is. Boxer's known as a dog, kid dog, dog for kids. But they put that breed in there. My dog was originally bred as a family dog. The Staffordshire Terrier, its ancestor, back in England, that's what her job, his or her job was, to be with the kids, keep the kids safe. Came to America, the American Staffordshire Terrier somehow got a little bigger, just as lovable. Back in the day, people couldn't afford babysitters, so they had to go work in the factories. They would leave their kids at home with the nanny dog. The American Staffordshire Terrier, the Staffordshire Terrier, and the American Bull Terrier. What's the American Bull Terrier? Thanks Spud McKenzie. Thank the dog off the Little Rascals. That's an American Bull Terrier. Those were your nanny dogs. Then people realized, oh wow, you can get these dogs just right, jump them in there just right, and they become mean little farts. Yeah, they do. I've seen what happens when one's got a short circuit, and trust me, they crazy. You know what? They're really good dogs. My mom's got one. Hell, the way she acts and the way she's lovable and stuff, you'd think if you didn't know what she was, you didn't see her, you just knew you getting all these lovings from her, you'd think she was something else. Because she's babied her whole life. My dog was a rescue. Since I've had her, she's been babied and spoiled rotten. And trained and trained and trained. Oh my gosh, I spent so much time with her. And then she got hurt. She partially tore her ACL. And then I told her not to, let her run or walk around much. Well, it was kind of dark in the house one day, and I was walking through and I tripped on something and fell on her. Well, I took her to the vet. She had a dislocated hip. Well, it went back in by itself. Thank God it went back in by itself. While we were waiting for her to see the vet, she just plopped down on the floor and did her Superman pose, frog-legged out, whatever you want to call it. It popped back in on its own. They wrapped it up. 6 weeks later, took her to her regular vet, and they took that wrap off. She did really good. She kept looking at me like, what are they doing to me? Not once did she growl, not once did she snarl, but they were pulling this thing off and pulling her fur, and oh man, I know it had to hurt. I would have been squalling if it was me. I just kept telling her it was okay and petting her head, and she would give me kisses and look at me real sad like, what are they doing to me? Well, vets say the funniest things. They're like, well, don't let her run. Try to keep her, don't let her run. Just let her walk around so she can get used to it. She did alright for she walked around, she was favoring it. First thing that caught her attention, she wanted to go chase down, beating the dog. Guess what she did when she's in playtime? Boom! Ran across the yard, wide open. Yeah. She still favors that leg every now and again. But you know what? She's still fast as hell. And that took her out of commission for like 12 weeks. I couldn't work her because of it. 6 weeks wrapped up in thing, and 6 weeks afterwards, she wasn't supposed to really do much of anything. So I just didn't bother refreshing her training. I was like, well, that's, pretty much retired her, semi-retired her, because she still works around with me around the house. If I wanted to, I could put her work vest on her and take her out, spend several days working with her, and it would all come back. Those dogs don't forget much at all. She'd be good to go. I could take her anywhere. But I don't know. But anyhow, yeah, I'm on a rant. Why am I ranting? Because it pisses me off that people don't want to accept basically don't want to accept me for me. Yeah. I have a service dog. For medical reasons, I have a dog. They don't want to accept that fact. That the dog goes places with me because she's medically necessary for my well-being. So I ask you all one question. I'm going to ask you all one question out there in internet land, TikTok world, and wherever else I decided to post this damn video. YouTube is one of them. Facebook's another one. And TikTok. Of three, I know for sure I want to post this bad puppy at. If I can think of more, I'll think of more. I'll get more. Right now, those are maybe Instagram. If I can figure out how to upload to Instagram again. I'm just sick and tired. I'm just sick and tired of people thinking that, you know, oh, he looks pretty normal. Yeah, I do. Because I had the mind of his own sometimes. It goes any which way. I was doing that the other day when I wasn't feeling real well. Nobody knows what it was. A little hiccup in my giddy up, I guess. Ended up in the hospital because of it. Had nothing to do with the dog. She was with me when it happened. But nothing to do with my anxiety. It's something else. Some type of hiccup in my giddy up threw me off neurologically. And made my eye kind of have a mind of its own. And they were just kind of freaking out. I tried to explain to them about my vision. And I could read, but told them I had dyslexia, so I had problems reading. I didn't have my reading glasses. I did the best I could what I had to work with. CAT scans, MRIs, blah 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 blah. You know, EKGs. They didn't do an EEG, but they did EKG. Yeah, I'm looking up at the TV because Camping World Legends SRX auto racing is on. NASCAR's on cable for the most part, so I can't see it. So I watch what I can see on broadcast. You know, it's got like Marco Andretti, Smoke, several others. I can't remember off the top of my head. But yeah, it's got all them in there. All the cars are set up identical. It's like a IROC race. The cars look alike, have the same powertrain, drivetrain. You know, they can tweak the suspension or whatnot on them. That's about all they can do. They can't do anything else to them. You know, set it up where the driver is comfortable. But they're pretty much identical. So it's basically driver skill. What it comes down to is driver skill. But anyhow, back to my rant. I want to say this. You can say I'm an asshole, a dickhead, or whatever. You can say I'm being whiny ass. I don't care. If you want to hang out with me, the dog comes along. You want to go somewhere, the dog comes along. You want to come over and hang out, or you want me to come over and hang out, the dog comes along. I'm not going to board her. It costs more to board her. It costs almost as much to board her as it does for the actual camping trip. I'm not doing it. I'm not. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, but I'm not sorry. I'm sorry that people think the way they do. I'm not sorry for saying I'm going to bring my dog. somebody doesn't want to go, that's fine with me. That is fine and dandy with me. Well, that's enough of this, I guess. I done said about all I need to say or can say about it. Please feel free to leave a comment. I will leave my email below, so you all can send me an email. You know, I do have my Yahoo email, which is mike_offroad@yahoo.com. It doesn't always work. I don't know why, but it doesn't. Thinking about logging out of that one and getting another one. When I do, I'll let you all know. Facebook page is Mike's Camping and Travel. I've got a TikTok. I can't remember what it is. I can't remember exactly what it is. I think it's Micro122 or somewhere crap like that. The one I want to have, I can't get back into, is my other one, which would be great if I could. But I can't. But I can't. Anyhow. You all have a great night. Great rest of your weekend. Stay safe out there. Remember, when you leave the campsite, leave no trace. Leave no trace. Leave it better than you found it. And I will catch you out there. I'll catch you all again in the very, very near future. Bye.